salutations, everybody. Welcome back to Mr. Teddy's Pre-K. Today, we're going to talk about how special you are, how everybody has their own special qualities that makes us different from our neighbor. But being different is good. It's special. However you've been made, you are special. What? Oh, you want to be like Lips the fish? Why? Oh, because you want to be able to swim and breathe underwater. Okay. All right. What lips? You want to climb trees like Mr. Teddy does? Oh, but you don't have claws like Mr. Teddy. And you can't breathe if you go out of the water, right? That's okay, friends. Let's talk about how special each of us are. We're going to read a story today, and hopefully it will help Mr. Teddy and Lips the fish with their wanting to be different than they really are. Okay? You guys go sit down right there. Very good. The book we're going to look through, friends, is called Fish is Fish. It's written by Leo Leone. He is one of my very, very favorite children's authors. Now, on the front cover, I see a fish, and he's thinking about something. He's imagining or picturing something in his mind. And can you see what it is that he's thinking about? It's a fish, but this fish has wings. I wonder why this little fish is thinking about a fish with wings. Let's read it together. I'm hoping this story might help Mr. Teddy and Lips the fish. Are you ready? At the edge of the woods, there was a pond, and in the pond was a little bitty tadpole and a little bitty minnow, or a fish. They were good, good friends. Do you see them there? They're smiling, and they're friends. One morning, Tadpole discovered that he had started to grow two little legs. Do you see his little legs right there? His body is changing. He said, look, I'm a frog. Nonsense, said the minnow. How could you be a frog? Last night you were a fish like me. Then they started arguing. Uh-oh. Now, do friends argue sometimes? Yes, even friends that like and care about each other, they argue sometimes. In the weeks that followed, guess what? Tadpole changed some more. He grew two more legs, two long, long back legs. Uh-oh. And look at the little minnow or the little fish. Look at his face. Is he happy about these changes in his friend? No. One day, the little tadpole completely turned into a frog and climbed out of the water. Do you see him climbing up and out of the water onto land? Did you know frogs live in both the water and land? It's true. But what about Minnow? Can he go up there with his friend? No, he can't. The minnow was sad. He had become a big fish, and he wondered where his four-footed friend had gone, but he didn't come back. Oh, look at big fish now. He's a big fish. He's missing his buddy. Then, one day, with a happy splash, guess who came home? Frog! Where have you been? Said the fish excitedly. I've been about the world, hopping here and there, and I've seen extraordinary things. Oh, he's very excited. See his happy, excited face? And look at the fish. I think he's happy too. He's happy to see his friend, right? Like what? Said the fish. I saw birds. Birds! With wings and two legs and lots of colors. Look at those illustrations. Wow. Now you see how there's a little point right here? This is what fish is thinking about or picturing inside his mind when Frog is describing a bird. Fish doesn't know what a bird looks like, so he's picturing a bird that looks like him but has wings. Remember, we saw that earlier on the front cover, right? Hmm. I saw people too, said Frog. Men, women, and children. And they were wearing clothes. Look, now Fish is thinking about or picturing in his mind what a person would look like. Well, he doesn't know, so he makes them look like himself in his mind, but with clothes on. Look at that. Interesting. Oh, this is a great picture. There are no words or no text on this page. These are just all the things that Fish is imagining in his mind while Frog is describing it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Well, he's doing the best he can with what he knows, right? The days went by and Frog had gone, and Fish just lay there dreaming about birds and grazing cows and animals and friends called people. One day, he decided he must go up to see what they look like, and he jumps out of the water. Uh-oh. Can a fish live outside of the water on land? No. What's going to happen? Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh no, poor fish. He's gasping for air. That means he can't get enough air. Help! He groaned. Oh no. What's going to happen to fish? Luckily, guess who was close by? Frog. And Frog came, and with all his strength, he pushed him back into the water. He saved his friend. The fish floated around for a little bit till he calmed down. And then he looked at his friend the frog, who was sitting nearby on a lily pad. You were right, he said. Fish is fish. Do you know what, friends? Fish decided that he didn't want to be like other people or other animals. He decided that he wanted to be like himself, to be a fish, and to be happy in the water, because that's where he was made to be. Now, Mr. Teddy and Lips, yes, push your chair back in. Good girl. All right. Now, Mr. Teddy and Lips, you two were made very differently, right? Yes. Lips, you have fins and big, big lips and a little fish tail, right? And where do you live? Tell everybody, where do you live, Lips? I live usually in the water, in my fish bowl, but right now I have special magical powers to be here with you guys on YouTube. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good to know. And Mr. Teddy, you, what about you? Tell me what's special about you? Oh, Mr. Teddy, there's a lot of special things about you. You have beautiful brown fur. You have claws to help you climb. You're flexible and very strong. And you are the sock guy, right? You have special socks that you wear, right? You're a very kind little bear. You're a special bear. Yes, you can still be friends with Lips even if you're different. Okay, you're gonna go visit Lips in her fish bowl? Okay, all right. Okay, bye, my friends. See you later. I hope you liked that little story, guys, called Fish is Fish. And remember, you're special just exactly the way you are. See you next time.